Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The issue of secession, agitation for self-determination has been one of the key issues Nigerians are currently facing due to the level of economic instability, the issue of lack of transparency, lack of accountability, and marginalization. All of these corruption also inclusive. They're causing Nigerians to say we need another country. Some say that's some set of people say we want another country for ourselves. We can't continue like this, and all of that. And that had kind of trigger issues between them and their governors. And right now, the Arekakamfo of Yoruba land, talking about Gani, Gani Adams, have stepped out to make a strong statement, send a message, call it advice down to the governors, especially in the southeastern state, because right now the southeast is overly tense, and with the way things are going, if corrective measures are not taken, it will turn out to be something that will lead to loss of lives and all of that. The freedom fighters are not aligning with the governors, and the governors also are unwilling to accept them. They give them all manner of names and all of that. And right now, Iba is trying to advise them to see how they can come together. I would like you to listen to the advice. And for me, I feel it's a good one. But then let's listen. I'll give you my personal views, and I'll allow you also to go to the comment section and tell us what you think about it. And according to the news, the Are Onakakamfo of Yoruba land, Iba Gani Adam, has called on the Southeast governors to liaise with their freedom fighters, as according to him, the region cannot afford to accommodate an internal security threat at this point in time. Adam also said that the regional outfit being promoted to fight against crime and criminality will not lead to the disintegration of Nigeria, as been feared in some quarters. He was reacting to insinuation in some quarters which are suggesting that security outfit such as the Omotekun in the southwest and the newly formed Ebube in the southeast are capable of tearing the country into pieces. And according to him, he said, "I'd like to advise the southeast governors to liaise with their freedom fighters. The governors in the southwest never saw the freedom fighters as enemies. They may not have been close to them, but don't take them as enemies. So I will advise the Southeast governors and their regional political class to emulate their Southwest counterpart on this front. They should reach out to the freedom fighters because they can't afford the threat it poses. There must be a synergy between the governors and these boys, and if the war on insecurity must be won. If there are gray areas, they can sit on a round table and moderate their ideologies. But if you take them as enemies, that will signal a great crisis. It will create an internal security threat. Don't forget, there is already an external security threat that everyone is battling to contend with. A common unity is what is needed to ward off these external aggressors. Anything other than that, the fight will be a mirage." Adam, who likened the level of the country at present to a wind of war blowing, insisted that no one can point to any region of the country that is safe at the moment. According to him, he said, "I don't think it will lead to the country's disintegration because the level we are at present, the wind of war is blowing. And as a matter of fact, you can't point at any of the 6 geopolitical zones that we have now that it is peaceful. Even the Southwest, that has always been peaceful, has been taken over by pockets of headsmen, ritualist robbers, and other security threats that we have now. But the level of insecurity in the South is presently is alarming. The same with the South-South region. Moreover, the Areona Kakamfo said that the security threat in and around the country may persist if the federal government fails to pursue a political solution. According to him, he said, "What I mean by this is for the federal government to allow regions to develop at their own pace. Regions should be allowed to control 60 to 70% of their resources and their security architecture. If this is not allowed and implemented, I foresee this crisis continue for a long time in all regions. It is the refusal of our political players at the federal level to do the needful that landed us where we are today. So, urgent step must be taken to arrest this ugly situation. As it is now, the security issues have become a topic of discussion at the international circle and have succeeded or succeeding to drive away potential investors. Even those that already have their investment here are gradually diverting to other neighboring countries, especially to Ghana. Wow, this is a good one from Gani Adams. So I want to say a big thank you to you. I mean, this should be what Nigerians should look at, seeing how we can get to a level playing ground with those who are freedom fighters. They have their reasons why they are fighting. Everyday war will not help. Sitting on a round table as the tenets of democracy demands is the best thing we can do for ourselves right now. I think this is the best advice that any person has given at a time like this. We should call these guys, especially in the Southeast. Southeast is so unpeaceful. Look at what is happening to young men there. Every now and then we keep seeing soldiers going in. How would you feel every time you have problem with your parents, or every time you have problem with your wife or with your children? You always have to invite outsiders to come in. Do you think that as they're coming in, they're coming to wish you well? Some of those people you are bringing in are not wishing you well, and you are aggravating your situation. Ideal thing is sit on a round table with those people and let them understand how, okay, you guys are fighting for freedom. Please, this excesses, please, we don't want to see it. We want to see a situation whereby we stay together and you can fight for your freedom peacefully till you realize it. Let them understand that the freedom you're fighting for is for our own people. So don't try to negate our policies and end up putting the lives of young people in trouble. You know, it's the right thing to do than for us to get. Look at what is happening right now. As we are talking, Nigeria has missed two global opportunities. The first came from Twitter. They said, hey, Ghana is a headquarter of democracy. We are good there. We can't come to Nigeria. You understand? We cannot come there. Today, Twitter would have had at least a branch of its office here in Nigeria. But unfortunately, though we have all the population, though Nigeria is, the highest when it comes to patronizing all these social media platform, but they decided to go to Ghana, and they left us. Another global health office that's supposed to come, I think that one was emanating from Ghana, from Germany. Instead of citing it in Nigeria, because of the level of insurgency, the level of problem, lack of democratically decisions and all of that, they've left Nigeria. They forgot that we have the population and we need all of this. They left Nigeria, they went to Ghana again. Our leaders need to wake up. This fighting every day, we are destroying the years, we have to do this. It's messing up the whole thing. If the freedom fighters are doing this thing, you guys shouldn't join them. It's for you to make them realize, behave as if you know that we are your fathers. This is what you are supposed to do. They will listen. Even if none of them will listen, at least a reasonable number above par will give you audience, and they will do exactly what you want them to do. Fighting them, hey, bring the military, let's do this. My brother, it won't help issues. I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you think about advice dished out by the owner?